Social distancing has become very popular, but what the heck is it? Well, it's when you minimize contact with people and maintain a distance of at least 6 feet between you and other people, even in your own home. The White House has just released a statement saying to avoid groups of more than 10 people. I know it started off with like avoiding groups of 50, but now it's just 10. Well, this includes bars, movie theaters, and any major events we're going to be talking about on this list. Well, how's it going, you guys? I'm your host for this one, Landon Do Not Touch Me, and welcome back to another Most Amazing Top 10 video. Okay, so during this time, I thought, you know what, I'm going to be doing a huge giveaway. I'm going to be giving away Nintendo Switches, Apple headphones, thousands of dollars in cash. This is such a rough time, and I'm here to keep you guys entertained. So if you guys head over to my Instagram right now, at Landon Productions, and make sure you guys follow me so you guys will be always caught up with the contests that we're going to be doing very, very soon. This guy right here that you're seeing on the screen, he recently just won a Nintendo Switch. So make sure you guys locate this picture on my Instagram and tell me, what do you guys think I should give away next? And we're gonna try to choose winners every single week, so make sure you guys head over to Instagram at Landon Productions for all the instructions. Alright, let's get right into this video. This is the top 10 biggest things shut down due to the scary outbreak. And if I've missed anything on this list, let me know in the comment section below and I'll make a part 2. Alright, so let's start off this list off, and at number 10, we have concerts. So many artists have to cancel their tours, and artists were supposed to perform at events, but they were also canceled. So now people are Taylor Swift, who is a workaholic. Well, buddy, you can actually take some time off. She was supposed to headline at Capital One's Jam Fest April 5th during the NCAA March Madness Music Festival. Billie Eilish announced that, well, she announced that the tour for the rest of the month has been postponed. Lionel Richie, the amazing judge on American Idol, well, he just canceled his Las Vegas shows. Oh, and I bet the whole Las Vegas trip is also shut down. I mean, this is absolutely insane. I did a quick Google search. I know Chris Angel shut down. He canceled all of his shows. The Luxor is shut down. In fact, all of Nevada's hotel casinos are shut down. The economy is just losing billions and billions of dollars. And now at number 9, airlines and Boeing are facing severe hardship right now. With very limited people flying, and I'm sure with a huge overhead cost, could this actually be the end forever for a lot of airlines? Right now, they're just seeking billions of dollars just to stay afloat. The global airline industry has come out and they said, well, they need up to $200 billion in emergency support funds just to keep in operation, just to keep running, because they are now just bleeding through their cash. I mean, could we actually go back to a time before the 20s, like the 1920s, where there were no airlines? I really don't think it will get that serious, but I do believe things that as we know it is going to be changed forever once things are restored. There might be some airlines that have to shut down, like this is no joke. There will be limited flights for years, which might actually spike up the cost of airlines because, well, think about it, there's so much demand with so little flights. Surgeries are actually being canceled, and this breaking news brings us to number 8. If you have an elective surgery, it's most likely going to be rescheduled, and the wait time, experts are saying it might be over a year. This is due to trying to refocus doctors and surgeons to patients with the virus. The numbers are still expected to increase exponentially. Right now, UK medical school students who are in their final year are being fast-tracked, and most of them are going into active duty even before taking their final exam. Also, right now, many people are being rejected on being able to take the coronavirus test due to the limited amount of tests health officials actually have. So if you're showing even mild symptoms or if you have a cough, you're being sent home in isolation for 14 days minimum. It's only those who have been having severe symptoms like breathing problems who can go to the hospital and get tests. Number unlucky 7 for this list, sporting events have shut down. I am so saddened by this. I mean, what do I do with my life? The first sport shut down was the NBA. It sucks. And this is due to a player testing positive for the virus. The NBA was set to play without fans, but then they just quickly wanted to protect the public and its players, so they just had to shut down the whole league. The whole league is shut down. There's no time frame on its return. Some say maybe end of summer, while others think the season is done for for good. Like, this is it. The NHL followed suit. They shut down as well. The upcoming MLB season isn't going to start until further notice. Golf is canceled. Pretty sure I saw bowling on TV. I don't think that's canceled. Tom Brady has just left the New England Patriots and he just signed with the Buccaneers, but he can't even sign, like, legally his new $30 million contract because the league is shut down and the rules state that he can't sign a contract if the league isn't in operation. So much could happen from now and then, so who knows if this contract goes through. Maybe he has cold feet. Vince Carter, who is playing in his league-leading 22nd season, absolutely insane. He might have just retired, and we don't even know. If they cancel the season, he's done. Sucks after 22 years. You've dedicated that many years, and this is how you go out. You didn't really get to play your last game and have your big last farewell. Moving right along now, number 6, Coachella and Stagecoach have been currently canceled. These are really big music festivals that happen annually in California. It draws crowds of up to 250,000 people. I'm doing the math right. Yeah, I think that's more than 10 people, so it's got to be shut down. Health authorities are stopping all events that has crowds, obviously to try to slow the virus down, to slow the further spread of the virus. The lineup for this year's performance was going to be Frank Ocean, Rage Against the Machine, Travis Scott, Lana Del Rey, and many more. As I was scripting this, it has since been announced that the event is not entirely canceled, but pushed back about 6 months. Well, hopefully. So the event should be taking place for the first time ever in October. It's in LA. It's not going to be too cold. I mean, if this was pushed in October up here in Canada, that's a totally different story. 250,000 people would be watching this from home with their Tim Hortons hot cocoa in their igloo. Number 5, it's sad to say it, but Netflix might be kind of happy about this one, but movie theaters have been closed. I wonder if, like, drive-in movie theaters, keep those open, because I'm isolated in my car. Before Cineplex and other major theaters worldwide closed, they've chosen to not go see movies. The box office has hit record lows over the past weekends. I mean, they haven't seen these numbers in decades. The biggest box office in the past weekend only made $10 million, like the leading movie. Well, compare that to previous weekends. 2 weekends ago, the movie Onward, well, that movie made $40 million, so it's taken a massive hit. Okay, this happens to bring us to our number 4 spot. Movies are being canceled. This is majorly due to what happened with Tom Hanks in Australia. So film production shut down, movies that are coming out, they're not going to theater. Well, Tom Hanks caught the virus while he was on set. Movie sets usually have a ton of people who have close contact with you, so many movies have just halted productions. I feel bad for any movie that was set to come out like right now. Apparently some movies might just be skipping the big screen altogether and just release it on Netflix or Blu-ray, and they just take a big hit. Imagine Star Wars, Avatar, or even the Avengers. Imagine they were set to come out now. That would be absolutely horrible. Those films are always set to bring in over $1 billion, like guaranteed. The budget for the last Avengers film, Endgame, the budget was $356 million and it brought in $2.78 billion. The Boston Marathon has been canceled, and this is running up next in at number 3. I had no clue that this was established 122 years ago. Is this real life right now? I looked to see if it's ever been canceled, but I couldn't find a year where they didn't have it. Even after the Boston bombings, they ran the event the next year. This year, the event was supposed to be in April. It's the world's oldest annual marathon, and it's one of the 6 world marathon majors. 500,000 spectators watch each year, which makes it an obvious reason why it has to be canceled for now, but they're saying that it might return back in September. So you know what, we're gonna have to wait and find out what happens there. We don't know how long this whole virus thing is gonna go on for. It could be 3 weeks, could be 3 months, could be 3 years. Let's hope not though. Number 2, countries have been shutting down borders. The States have just shut down its borders to anyone from Europe, and now it's just announced that they have shut down the Canadian and American border for non-essential trips. This could cost the American economy hundreds of billions of dollars, if not over $1 trillion. The one scary thing is if imports stop. If that's halted, so many things come from China and it would leave us in ruins. We would be without so many things. We would almost be banging 2 rocks together to try to make fire. And also, the time that I'm filming this video, Australia has just closed down the whole country. No one in, no one out. Doesn't matter if it's essential or non-essential travel. A childhood dream has been shut down. I'm sad by this one. And I had to save this for number 1 because this sucks. Disney has been shutting down. The theme parks have been closed. Originally, somehow Disney was granted an exception from the state of California to not shut down, but things got out of hand, a lot of public pressure, so they had to shut down. And I'm not sure why they were granted the ability to stay open. So not only Disney theme parks are being hit, but they're being canceled on the big screen as well. And going back to the theme parks, I was trying to look it up, and this is the information I was able to find, whether it's correct or not, but they make about $2.1 million a day, which is about $700 million a year, and that's just one theme park. Pretty sure they have 6, so it's costing them a lot of money, and this virus is destroying even the most happiest place on earth. Well, there you guys have it. Thank you guys so much for watching. That was the top 10 biggest things shut down due to the scary outbreak. Let me know if I've missed anything. Let me know in the comment section below. Maybe I'll make a part 2. Well, I was your host, Landon. Do not touch me, and I'll see you guys all in the next most amazing top 10 video.